It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Monday, the 13th of July. I'm Michael Groff. We'll see a winding down of our extreme temperatures today, but readings will remain above average through the upcoming week. Monsoon moisture will be rather limited across the state, but still enough for widely scattered thunderstorms over the higher terrain. Indications of an increase in moisture, though, by the end of the week and heading into the weekend. Does that spell rain chances finally for us here in Phoenix? Well, let's talk about it. First, yesterday in the Valley, 116 degrees was our record-setting afternoon high. The previous record, 115. The morning low, 93. That's in orange because that was a record warm low temperature. The normal high, 107. The normal low, 84. And outside now, here at 7:35 a.m., we've got some high clouds around. We're sitting at 97 degrees already at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 54, humidity 24%. The winds are light, and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area, 87 is the cool spot at Fort McDowell and Goldfield, 88 in Buckeye, but most spots around the metro in the 90s. 96 in Avondale, 98 in Litchfield, and even a 101 on the board up there in North Scottsdale. 100 degrees before 8 a.m. Yeah, you know it's going to be hot again today. Here's the satellite across the southwest. One mitigating factor on our heat. You do see some high clouds over southern and central Arizona this morning. The debris clouds from a pretty impressive MCS that blew up yesterday afternoon across northern Mexico and a few storms across the state. We even had some light showers around Casa Grande this morning. Here's the watch warning map, and yep, it's a summertime look. We've got excessive heat warnings and heat advisories, not just here in the southwest, but also in the southern plains, Texas, the Arklatex region, eastward all the way to the Florida Panhandle. For us in Phoenix, yes, we still have our excessive heat warning in effect through 8 p.m. tonight. Now, just because that's going to expire doesn't mean it's not going to be hot for the rest of the week, but we won't fall into the excessive heat criteria. We're not going to see 115 or 116 or so anytime after that. Let's hope. Here's the convective outlook for today. The enhanced risk of severe storms for parts of Colorado and out into the plains of Kansas and Nebraska, with the standard slight risk extending up into the Dakotas and Minnesota. A few marginal risk zones around the Arklatex, the eastern Carolinas, and up around Boston. All right, precipitation for the next 7 days from the WPC. No rain expected here in the Valley. And rain amounts generally between 1/4 and 1/2 inch for the White Mountains. Maybe a little bit more than that along the international border in southeast Arizona. Of course, any one spot can obviously get more than what's shown here in a thunderstorm during the summertime, as you know. This represents an average over a given area. But let's see what's going on with this monsoon moisture. We'll check out modeling right now, see what the future may hold. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And there's our old buddy, the 594 heat ridge here over the southwest. At least those upper heights are coming down just a bit. A southwesterly flow aloft over south central Arizona today. Not exactly the most favorable for bringing monsoon moisture in. So down below all that at the surface, we'll have partly cloudy skies today. Not quite as hot, but still toasty. Highs 109 to 112. The record high for today is 114 degrees. That's probably safe. Now, we will see isolated showers and thunderstorms in eastern and southeast Arizona today, and I guess a few of those could get close enough to the valley to generate some blowing dust, especially in that dust corridor down there in Pinal County and getting up toward the East Valley. So we can't rule out some gusty winds and blowing dust in parts of the metro later this afternoon or this evening, but I still think that's a pretty low-end threat. Now, tonight, again, gusty winds possible someplace in the valley, with some blowing dust. Otherwise, we'll be partly cloudy, very warm, lows mid-80s to low 90s. And then tomorrow, kind of a repeat of today, the only difference being that high temperatures come down just a little bit. Our ridge will be weakening in response to troughing well to the north of the state. Highs 107 to 110, the sky partly cloudy, isolated storms over the eastern part of the state. Same thing on Wednesday. Thursday, high temperatures come down just a little bit further. We'll be around 105 to 108, the sky partly sunny with mountain thunderstorms continuing. Friday, high pressure begins to reestablish itself over the southwest, setting up over New Mexico or southern Colorado, putting much of the state under a south to southeasterly flow aloft, so the moisture might start to pick up once again. So widely scattered thunderstorms over the higher terrain, partly sunny skies for us, highs 106 to 109. And as we go to the weekend, now we'll see deeper monsoon moisture potentially coming in here with scattered showers and thunderstorms over the higher terrain of eastern Arizona on Saturday and Sunday. And either of those days, storms could get pretty close to the valley. Now, at this time, I have kept the forecast dry for us, but once we really start to see more run-to-run consistency among the global models, probably going to have to start bumping up those daily chances of storms as we get into at least a low to mid-grade monsoon pattern. And if this is correct, high temperatures would likely come down. Right now, I've got them at around 106 to 109, but if humidity levels do come up as much as advertised by the GFS, that would have to be lowered at least a few degrees. All right, here we go to a week from today. This is Monday the 20th. Ridging to the east, a southeasterly flow aloft. The GFS actually showing an inverted trough coming in here, and that would lead to scattered showers and storms again over much of the state. Even here in the valley, we'd see a decent chance of rain. Now, of course, an inverted trough, a little bit difficult to pin down a week out, but this is just an idea that's on the table. And going out 10 days to the end of the period, this is Wednesday the 22nd. Still looks like a decent monsoon setup here. Scattered showers and thunderstorms over the higher terrain. Some storms getting into the deserts in the afternoon and evening hours. Pretty typical summertime forecast at play. All right, let's check out precipitation coming off of the European Ensemble. 51 members here, and look at this. Most of the members now starting to show precipitation in here over the next couple of weeks. The Ensemble mean, which for days we'd been showing you was down there under 1/10 of an inch, now up toward 4/10 of an inch. And that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but compared to where we were, that is a vast improvement, to say the least. And certainly with most members now showing measurable rain, that is a good trend as well. Temperatures off the national blend of models, this is a pretty good trend too. No more 116s or 117s, 112 today, 110 tomorrow and Wednesday. And we'll start to see that easing of temperatures and maybe even a little bit lower than this if that deeper monsoon moisture should materialize. And that'll do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new video, you'll be alerted. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. I thank you so much for watching. Please be safe out there, stay cool, drink plenty of water, watch your kids around the swimming pool, and you guys have yourselves a great Monday.